This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
Go-MMT की Shaan.
Hello and welcome back to Go-MMT Radio. मेरा नाम है सोनू and with me we have Mrinal Sony. He is the area development manager from the hotel supply department and I'm quite jealous of him because he is based out of Shimla. Mrinal, thank you so much for talking to us.
Pleasure is all mine, Sonu. Thank you so much.
And congratulations are in order because आप हैं Go-MMT की Shaan. You have won the award for Go Tripper of the month. बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ. And how does it feel? Matlab, do you have any award speech ready or something like that?
Honestly, there's no award speech ready because I mean, it's a great thing, but it merely comes because if you're basically streamlined with respect to taking care of your market, I mean, this is okay. It's part and parcel of the job. So right. Yeah, there's no award speech as such, but yeah, grateful for the recognition, definitely.
How sweet. But, you know, when you are into the corporate world, motivation is something that one always needs. And sometimes क्या होता है कि कभी-कभी आप बहुत ज़्यादा motivated होते हो, कभी-कभी बिल्कुल भी नहीं. So, what are the things that drive you to give your best?
That has to be, clearly two reasons. One would be the way my manager leads the team. I really look up to him with respect to how he wants us to perform and create a name for ourselves. So that would be one. And second, I clearly believe that if you're working at something, either excel or don't do it. So, I mean, there's no midway which comes into space for me. I mean, at least that's what I try for. Certainly, I mean, there's always failure and success, part and parcel of the job.
Yeah. So, Mrinal, on the other side of the conversation, we'll talk about what happens when you are down and low. How do you pull yourself up? Because that's something that all of us go through. What is your mantra? I'd like to know. और भी बहुत सारी बातें आपके साथ करनी है. But before we get into a music break, I want to know who your favorite actor is.
Okay, so the favorite actor would definitely, I mean, there's a lot of names which come to the mind, but Mr. Khurana is someone who I really look up to because of the kind of roles that he's been picking up right from the start of his career.
And Mr. Khurana will be very impressed the way you have addressed him. Mr. Khurana is extremely, you know.
I know it sounds like happens to be an old friend of mine, just lost touch now.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Khurana. But I think everybody knows that you are talking about Ayushmann Khurrana. Mrinal, you know, कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि बिल्कुल motivation होता ही नहीं है. You know, generally it happens on a Monday for most of the people. तो जब आपको बिल्कुल भी काम करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, what is it that makes you get up कि चलो, let's make this happen?
It's actually pretty simple, Sonu. I mean, given the geography that I am in, all that I need to do in order to take a vacation is shut my laptop. Boom. So there's not a lot of effort which I need to do in order to do that. And there are a lot of beautiful walking trails around. I actually happen to live right beneath one of the toy train stations here. So there's a beautiful walk around. So just take a walk, read a book, and you take that break. Nobody's stopping you from doing that.
Absolutely. And you know, when we were having a conversation while the music was going on, I got to know that, you know, travel is one of your area of interest. You like doing that a lot. So, of course, that would be your idea of taking break. लेकिन traveling के अलावा आप क्या करना पसंद करते हैं?
I like writing quite a bit. That's something which I picked up a couple of years ago. And not just talking about, attempting to write poems or stories. Just anything under the sun. A thought, a quote, definitely a lot of short poems. So that is something which I do on and off depending upon how my mood is. So yeah, that's definitely one of the area of interests for me.
That is amazing, and you are living in the right place to do that. As you said, inspiration के लिए आपको बस अपना laptop बंद करना है, and then just look outside the window and you have inspiration all around you. But you know what, Mrinal, I would like to hear one of your poems. If that is a possibility, I would like to do that on the other side, so that, you know, everybody who is listening to you knows कि आप कितने ज़्यादा cool हैं.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Well, that is happening on the other side of the music break. Up next, we have our lovely Go Tripper. I'll be right back.
देखूं मैं तुम्हें या देखूं कुदरत के नजारे, मुश्किलों में है ये दिल मेरा, माना तेरी सूरत की है चांदी 100% बिलो, मेरे दिल का सोना भी खरा। ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां, ये तेरी चांद बालियां है होठों पे ये गालियां, सोचने का मौका ना दिया है, मैं तो तेरे पीछे हो लिया, मैं तो तेरे पीछे हो लिया।
Hi, this is Ananya Singh.
Hi, this is Ridhma Ghai from HR.
And we are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
GO-MMT Radio, the ultimate destination for a great time. Powered by Make My Trip, Go Ibibo and Redbus. Head, set, go.
सुन रहे हैं आप GO-MMT Radio. My name is Sonu and we are in conversation with our Go Tripper of the Month, Mrinal Sony. He is the Area Development Manager based out of Shimla and he is with the Hotel Supply. Mrinal, you told me you like traveling, you like writing, and that's something that always has my interest because poetry तो बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरत होती है, and you told me that you don't limit yourself when it comes to writing. आप जो मन चाहे आप लिखते हैं, it just takes the form that it wants to, which is amazing, which is so free flowing. So Mrinal, is there anything that you want to share with all other trippers who are listening to you right now?
Sure. There's this. I mean, it's a full-fledged poem of roughly 4 to 5 paragraphs. But I mean, I would not. I mean, it's always nicer to read something as opposed to listen to something. For at least for a newbie like me, right?
Yes.
This is one small paragraph from this poem, and the title of the poem is called "Listen." Listen for once. I would just like to go on and just probably narrate a paragraph, the beginning one perhaps.
Yeah.
So it starts with, I write these words bare naked, raw, unpolished, so you listen. Once done, once more, give it another read, and yet again. As they silently sink in and stir in unsettling pain, ask yourself if you've really listened.
How sweet, how profound actually, it's really nice. And I hope that you continue your passion for writing and we see something, the world sees it very, very soon. Mrinal, thank you so much. Congratulations once again for being the Go Tripper of the Month.
Thank you so much.
May you continue to motivate yourself and everybody around you. And here's wishing you a happy, happy, happy work day ahead.
Thanks, Anu.
It was a great conversation, wasn't it? For now, it's time for some music. Don't go anywhere.
वो चन्न दी कुड़ी बदला दी भैन सारे तेनू बिजली बिजली कहन जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नी तारे भी डर के रहन सिंड्रेला सिंड्रेला तेरे उत्ते आया दिल मेरा घुंघरू पाके नचाया आ जेड़ा काला कज्जल पाया लुधियाना सारा ही पिछे लाया लुधियाना सारा ही पिछे लाया तेरे तक के गोरीए नैन चंद दी कुड़ी बदला दी भैन सारे तेनू बिजली बिजली कहन जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नी तारे भी डर के रहन सिंड्रेला.
Hi, this is Kaveri Mishra from Flight Business Unit and GCC Business, and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
GO-MMT Radio, the ultimate destination for a great time. Powered by Make My Trip, Go Ibibo and Redbus. Head, set, go.
A little while ago, we had Mrinal Sony with us, who is the Go Tripper of the Month, and we spoke about motivation and what exactly drives him. लेकिन बहुत ज़रूरी है कि we maintain a certain level of productivity while we are working. We have gone through quite a lot of changes in terms of the way we work because of the pandemic. लेकिन कैसे अपने दिन को आप organize कर सकते हैं? I'm going to share 3 tips with you. First of all, it's important that you write down your 3 most important tasks. You don't want any ambiguity in your work days because that can be quite a productivity killer. तो आप जिस हिसाब से आपको काम करना है उस हिसाब से लिस्ट बनाएं so that you know which is the most important. Next is set specific times to check email. it is the easiest way to waste time when you are doing lot of shuffling through dozens of emails. So आप एक time दें अपने आप को जहाँ पे आप अपने emails check करेंगे. That is very important. Also, I think it is very, very important that you implement the 2-minute rule for quick tasks. मतलब ऐसा है कि अगर कुछ चीज़ urgently करनी है, so you are going to do it. You are going to devote just 2 minutes. It is inevitable that small tasks will pop up throughout the day. But if you don't want to waste time contemplating कि अभी करें कि कभी करें, it's important that you just take 2 minutes and see what you can do about it. Well, these are the tips, and hopefully in tips की वजह से आप भी बन जाए अगले महीने के गो ट्रिपर ऑफ द मंथ या गो एमएमटी की शान. अप नेक्स्ट वी हैव आवर लवली गो ट्रिपर. वील बी राइट बैक.
ख्वाबों का कब तक लूं सहारा, अब तो तू आ भी जाओ यारा. मेरी ये दोनों पागल आंखें हर पल मांगे तेरा नजारा. समझाऊं इनको किस तरह, इन पे मेरा बस नहीं चलता. हाल दिल तुझको सुनाता, दिल अगर ये बोल पाता, बाखुदा तुझको है चाहता जहां. तेरे संग तो पल बिताता, वक्त से मैं वो मांग लाता, याद करके मुस्कुराता. हो
This is Irshad Kamil and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Get your daily dose of fun, laughter and excitement right here on GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go. Powered by Make My Trip, Go Ibibo and Red Bus.
Almost towards the end of the show. मेरा नाम है सोनू. This is GO-MMT Radio and today's show was quite fantastic. We had a chat with Mrinal Sony, Go Tripper of the Month. Apart from that, we also spoke about the special days, and yes, we spoke about things that you can do to get better at your work. तो ये सारी बातें हो गई, लेकिन अगर आपको लगता है कि there are other things that we should talk about on GO-MMT Radio, please feel free to email us. headsetgo@go-mmt.com है हमारा ईमेल एड्रेस. तो अगर आप प्लान कर रहे हैं कि आपके कोलीग को आप कुछ अलग सा बर्थडे सरप्राइज दें, मे बी डेडिकेट अ सॉन्ग फॉर देम ऑन GO-MMT रेडियो, आप वो भी कर सकते हैं. यू कैन ईमेल अस ऑन द सेम ईमेल आईडी. लेकिन हाँ, मेक श्योर कि आप थोड़ा सा एडवांस में प्लान करें. सो योर रिक्वेस्ट शुड रीच अस एटलीस्ट 48 hours in advance. So that will be great. Thank you so much for joining us. That's it from me for this episode of GO-MMT Radio. जल्दी मिलेंगे. Until we meet next time, stay healthy, stay safe and keep smiling. This is me, Sonu, signing off.
GO-MMT Radio.
Customers aren't just external, but they are also internal. Our colleagues, peers, team, etc. We must focus on the needs of both by building a culture of customer focus from inside out. Hello, I'm Yuvraj Shrivastava and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Send in your feedback, dedications and requests at headsetgo@go-mmt.com.